That are 7 AI tool mistakes silently draining your small business budget. Stop number 4 immediately. Pant hook 0.00045. The average small business wastes $2,400 every single year on AI subscriptions they're using completely wrong. And here's what kills me about that number. It's not because these tools don't work, it's because nobody ever taught you the right way to use them. I spent the last 6 months auditing AI tool usage for 37 small businesses, and what I found made me genuinely angry on their behalf. There was this one marketing agency owner, Sarah, who was paying for 11 different AI subscriptions. 11. When we actually looked at her usage data, she was actively using maybe 3 of them. The other 8 were just silently charging her credit card month after month while she forgot they even existed. But that's not even the worst part. The 3 tools she was using? She was using them so inefficiently that she might as well have been throwing money directly into a paper shredder. If any of this sounds familiar, you need to watch this entire video because mistake number 4 alone could be costing you hundreds of dollars every single month. Tag chat, intro, 0.45 2 Honquag. Here's the thing about AI tools that nobody talks about. The companies selling them have absolutely zero incentive to teach you how to use them efficiently. Think about it. If you knew exactly how to get maximum value from ChatGPT Plus, you might realize you don't need those 5 other writing tools you're paying for. If you understood how to properly structure your AI workflows, you'd cancel half your subscriptions tomorrow. The AI tool industry is built on confusion, overlap, and your general sense that you should probably be using more technology than you currently are. I'm not here to tell you AI tools are a scam. They're genuinely transformative for small businesses when used correctly. What I am here to tell you is that you're probably making at least 3 of the 7 mistakes I'm about to share, and each one is quietly draining money from your business every single month. Some of these mistakes are obvious once you hear them. Others are going to make you pause this video and immediately go check your subscriptions. Let's start with the most common one I see, and honestly the most embarrassing one to admit. Pamchamchad. 1. Paying for premium tiers. You don't actually need 2 o'clock or 3:30. The first mistake is paying for premium tiers when the free or basic version does everything you actually need. I know this sounds obvious, but the numbers tell a different story. When I audited those 37 businesses, 83% of them were paying for at least one premium AI subscription where they weren't using a single premium-only feature, not one. They were literally paying extra for features they'd never clicked on, never activated, and in many cases, didn't even know existed. Let me give you a real example. I worked with a freelance copywriter named Marcus who was paying $20 a month for a premium AI writing assistant. When I asked him what premium features he used, he said he needed the unlimited words. Fair enough. But when we actually looked at his usage, he was generating about 15,000 words per month. The free tier offered 20,000 words monthly. He'd been paying $20 a month for over a year for absolutely nothing. That's $240 gone because he never bothered to check what the free version actually included. Here's your action step. Right now, pause this video and make a list of every AI tool you pay for. Then go to each one's pricing page and honestly compare what you're paying for versus what you're actually using. I guarantee you'll find at least one subscription you can downgrade today. Most people find 2 or 3. That's potentially hundreds of dollars back in your pocket annually just from this one fix. 2. Subscription overlap and redundant tools. 335 atwang. The second mistake is maintaining overlapping subscriptions for tools that do essentially the same thing. This is the silent killer of small business AI budgets, and it happens so gradually you don't even notice. You sign up for one AI image generator because everyone's talking about it. Then a new one launches with slightly better features, so you grab that too, thinking you'll cancel the first one later. You never do. Then a third one offers a lifetime deal, and suddenly you're paying for 3 tools that all generate AI images. I met a real estate agent named Diana who had this exact problem, but worse. She was subscribed to 4 different AI writing tools. She had ChatGPT Plus, Jasper, Copy AI, and Claude Pro. When I asked her why she needed all 4, she gave me answers that made total sense individually. ChatGPT for research, Jasper for templates, Copy AI for social media, Claude for longer documents. But here's the reality. Claude or ChatGPT alone could have handled every single one of those tasks. She was paying over $100 monthly for capabilities she could get from one $20 subscription. The fix here requires honest evaluation. Look at every AI tool you use and categorize them by primary function: writing, image generation, video editing, automation. If you have more than one tool in any category, you need to justify why with specific features, not vague preferences. In most cases, you'll realize you picked up that second or third tool because of marketing hype, not actual necessity. Consolidate ruthlessly. Your bank account will thank you. 3. Using AI for tasks that don't need AI. 5. Talk to 630. The third mistake might be controversial, but it needs to be said. You're using AI for tasks that don't actually require AI. This happens because we've been sold this narrative that AI should touch everything in our business. Need to write an email? AI. Need to organize a spreadsheet? AI. Need to schedule a meeting? Somehow, also AI. But here's the truth. Sometimes the fastest, cheapest, most effective solution is just doing something yourself, or using simple tools that have existed for decades. I watched a small business owner spend 15 minutes crafting the perfect prompt to get an AI to write a 3-sentence thank you email to a client. 15 minutes of prompt engineering, revising, and tweaking for something he could have typed himself in 45 seconds. When I asked him why he used AI for that, he said he wanted to make sure it sounded professional. The irony is that the email ended up sounding generic and robotic because it was written by AI instead of by a human who actually knew the client. There's a hidden cost here beyond time. When you route simple tasks through AI tools, you're adding cognitive overhead to your entire workflow. You're creating dependencies on tools that might go down or change their pricing. You're training yourself to outsource thinking that would actually be faster to just do. Be ruthless about asking one question before using any AI tool. Would this genuinely be faster, better, or cheaper with AI? Or am I just using AI because I feel like I should? Honest answers to that question will eliminate a lot of wasted subscriptions. 4. The prompt engineering black hole, 6:30, 7:30. Now we get to mistake number 4, and I meant what I said in the title. If you're making this mistake, stop immediately. The fourth mistake is falling into the prompt engineering time sink, where you spend more time crafting perfect prompts than the output is actually worth. I've seen business owners spend 2 hours trying to get an AI to generate something they could have created themselves in 30 minutes. They've convinced themselves that learning to write better prompts is an investment, but at some point, that investment has massively negative returns. I worked with a consultant who showed me his prompt library. He had over 300 saved prompts, meticulously organized and refined over months. Impressive, right? Except when we calculated the time he'd spent building and perfecting this library, it came out to roughly 60 hours. For 300 prompts, he used maybe twice each on average. That's 60 hours of billable time, which for him meant over $6,000 of opportunity cost, to save maybe 10 minutes per AI interaction. If you catch yourself spending more than 2 or 3 minutes writing a prompt, stop and ask yourself if your time would be better spent just doing the task or finding a pre-built solution. 5. Ignoring built-in AI features you already pay for, 7:30 to 8:30. The fifth mistake is subscribing to standalone AI tools while ignoring AI features already built into software you pay for. This one drives me crazy because it's pure waste. You're already paying for Notion, but you subscribe to a separate AI organizer. You have Canva Pro, but you're also paying for a standalone AI image tool. You use Google Workspace, but you added a third-party AI email assistant. Meanwhile, Notion, Canva, and Google all have AI features built in that you've never even tried. Before you add any new AI subscription, audit what you already have. Most major software platforms have added AI features in the last 2 years. Many of them are genuinely good. Many of them are included in subscriptions you're already paying for. I helped one business owner cancel 4 standalone AI subscriptions after we